Hello everyone, I'm Randy and welcome to another video. This is a contest entry for Carlos As the Table Turns. He's got a great channel, knows a lot about jazz, but shows so many other things as well. And the contest I think ends Sunday, so I'm just barely making it under the wire here. But anyway, he's got 10 questions for us. And I have to put my glasses on so I can read them, but might as well get right to it, I guess. If you were a fighter, like an ultimate fighter, boxer, wrestler, what would your entrance song be? So I thought about that, and I guess you'd want to make them a little bit afraid of you while you're coming into the ring. So what I picked out was, for Muddy Waters, the song, I'm Ready. I'm ready for you. I hope you're ready for me. I thought that would be a good one, at least for me anyway. Okay, the next question is, what 3 songs would you have played at your funeral, and when would they play? A lot of morbid curiosity about death lately, but I don't know. But anyway, the 3 songs that I would have play are, first I would have off this Crash Test Dummies, The Ghosts That Haunt Me. There's actually a song called At My Funeral, which I would probably play early in the service because it kind of tells you what you want to know about what you want to have happen at your funeral. So after they get that outline of how you want the service to go, then you would play this beautiful Van Morrison tune off Beautiful Vision, Across the Bridge Where Angels Dwell. Put everyone in a nice reflective mood, thinking about your life, I guess. But and then, so the service wouldn't be too sad, I'd bring out John Prine off his album, The Tree of Forgiveness, and When I Get to Heaven, which is a pretty humorous song, but heartfelt as well. So I think that would be my 3 songs from that. Okay, the next one. What artist, dead or alive, would you want to sit and have a conversation with over a drink or a meal? I thought about that, and first guy I thought of was, because on his live albums I've heard him tell some great stories, and I remember seeing him on David Letterman, and he talked about vultures and just told a funny story about vultures and how, most time vultures die while eating a meal. I mean, he probably bringing that up while we're eating a meal, but Tom Waits would be the guy I think I would want to have a conversation with, and I'm sure he would be entertaining, and I would love to talk about his music and the different changes he's had in his career. But that's my pick anyway, Tom Waits. And the next one is, what 4-year span would you want to visit or revisit or hear certain artists play if you could travel back in time? I think the 4-year span would be like from 55 to 59, when rock music was just kind of starting, when you had Elvis and Jerry Lee Lewis and Carl Perkins and Johnny Cash was doing some rockabilly, and Roy Orbison and Buddy Holly. All these guys were, making music out of the Sun Studios, and well, some of them were in the Sun Studios, and just the beginnings of rock and roll. I think that would be the time period I think that I would want to go back to. Okay, what is the best driving or road trip song? Well, it's got to be Deep Purple off Machine Head, Highway Star, because, I mean, that's really what this whole song's about. Driving down the road, and, it's got to be Highway Star from Deep Purple. Next, when you have the feeling of freedom from this COVID thing, what's the first song you're going to play? Well, I don't know, but I mean, I've been playing a lot of music since I've been in the house anyway, but I guess it would be a good blues song from Bessie Smith, and I'm going back to my used to be, which I really hope it would be. Anyway, that's my pick for that. And what song can you not help but tap your foot, move your head, or full-on dance or rock out to? Well, first thing I thought about was the Four Tops, I Can't Help Myself, Sugar Pie Honey Bunch. You're going to move and you're going to tap your feet if you hear that song. Great artist from Motown, the Four Tops, Levi Stubbs, amazing singer. But that's my pick. Sugar Pie, Honey Bunch. I can't help myself. Here's a tough one for me. It says, in the spirit of unpopular opinion, what's a well-known classic that you can't stand to listen to? I don't know if there's anything I can't stand to listen to, because if I bought it, I'm going to listen to it. But one that's, it doesn't overwhelm me, but I know it's a pretty good album, but I'm not crazy about it, and that would be Nevermind by Nirvana. I'll play it once in a while, but not one that I get into a lot. But I hope the grunge people all don't hate me now, but it's not one that I can't stand. I don't know if there's any that I just can't stand. What VC channel really got you interested in the community? Well, the first one I remember watching was Robert Fithen. I think he's out of St. Louis area, maybe on the Illinois side, I think. But he was doing a thing on 50 albums he hadn't listened to in a long time or something like that. I can't remember, but that's the first one I remember seeing, and I started watching some of his other videos. And then I started watching Mazzy, Norman Masloff, and Richard McCook out of Northern Ireland. Those were probably the first three that I remember really starting to watch and get really interested in the vinyl community. And from there on, I discovered a lot of other channels. And the last one, what new channel with less than 200 subscribers in the VC has piqued your interest? Well, I narrowed it down to three, but I'm sure there's other ones too. But one's George at Scott Spinner from Scotland. But he's almost at 200. He's like 196 or something like that. But he's got a wide variety that he shows, from jazz to blues to a lot of English groups that I've learned a lot from him. Another one's Ryan Kidd, who's very knowledgeable on punk. And so him or Vinyl Richie, I've learned so much about the punk records. And the last one is the University of Vinyl, which is a pretty new channel, and he seems to have a lot of the same tastes that I do. And so I'm really looking forward to getting more and more into his channel, the University of Vinyl. And that's it. Congratulations, Carlos, on being so close to almost probably 200 subscribers now. He's way over the 100 mark that he's celebrating. But he has one of the best intros because I think I used to watch that soap opera a long time ago. Was that As the World Turns? I don't know, but anyway. But congratulations, Carlos. Everyone subscribe to his channel, and hopes everyone's safe and doing well. Thanks.